All right, 40, or no, what are we on? 58. 58. Can Cinis, or sorry, what is it? Oh, can the Empire support Cinis? Now that we have what is essentially the last of our houses built, everything we upgrade now, we should be able to kind of lock in our supply chains. We went through and made sure that all of our supply chains for our lower tier, our tier ones, were locked in. They're all producing above what is needed, long as the support islands keep sending them what they need. We should be able to maintain this population. The only thing that I keep bringing up, we might expand one more, just depending on how well everything does. But we've already upgraded a bunch of houses to tier 3, and I'd like to build up this area as much as possible. I kind of want to see just how much we can build up the whole island, as far as like maybe even coming back over here in some of these tier 1, tier 2, tier 3 houses. Just see how high we can get all of Cinis to try to maximize the population. Yeah, I don't know how that's going to play out. Our happiness is finally... Something happened with our happiness. We were negative 12,000 yesterday. Now happiness is 7.9. Not going to complain. It's the first time we're not going to have a riot in a while. Health is still down the drain though, but that's fine. Alright, so that's what our plan is today, is to upgrade houses. And then upgrade the supply chains for the houses. Yeah, that's pretty much it. We do have a couple of gopher boats. We did send one here at the end of last episode. What were we bringing over here for us? Spinners in range and health from sandals if supplied. So we're going to find us an officium that looks like where we got a good amount of population around that we might be able to. And we could build 4 more of these. We really need to get these and see if we can upgrade some health and some other things. So these are all tier 1, so I want to go somewhere where we got a higher tier population. There we go. Nope, that's not an officium. There it is. Oh, this one's full. Well, crap. Fine, we'll just put another officium somewhere else. We're going to have to take out that whole corner. Ooh. Not take out, move. I almost clicked the wrong one. And this is why we saved this entire city block back here. We need a place to move things. Alright, let's get an officium. Slab it down right there. Okay, I took out a few too many trees. We'll fix that real quick. Like it was always there. Now this one we should be able to... These are all tier 3 and 4 over here, so they're definitely getting sandals. So our health is at negative 4.4. Let's equip that. And it put the smallest of dents into it. Yeah, win some, lose some. Then we had custodes in range, gives them an extra patrol. There is one, so why not? And then I think there was this bald dude here. Spinners in range. Doesn't look like there are any. So this area, we had one over here that had a whole bunch of spinners near it. Residents in range, spinners in range. Yeah, it has at least 3 that I can see right there with it. 4 spinners in range, so cool. A little bit extra happiness. We'll keep that going. Health did balance out a little bit. What else? Let's see what other ones we have here. It's just these additional. Water consumption, 2 of those, that might be worth moving up to our Oat Island over here. That would definitely help with water if water does become an issue, but we're only about halfway through ours, so I don't think that's going to be an issue. What about over here with our Hemp Island? That one is getting a little bit more thirsty, so that might be one of those things where you can drop that those specialists over there and make it more useful. Alright. We're going to need all of the supplies that we can get. Wood, concrete, marble. Wrong island. Where are we at? So we're just going to go ahead and take 2 of our ships down here. Get some more of these goods. Titiana. That's our little shopping mall. Gonna cycle through the islands really quick, looking to see if anybody's hoarding a good amount of tiles. Not really looking good. Yeah, that's a bummer. All of our clay has been used up by Ammophore production, and tiles are hard to come by. Festival, we don't have any of this crap. Nobody's selling it to us, and I'm not making any of it because I don't have the island, so. We are almost in a good enough place with the Emperor. If you'd give us some task or something, you know, in a couple episodes, we might be looking at actually going back to war, getting the islands that we need to really... Oh, man. Okay, well, sickness happened. Oh, yeah, there's nothing over here. That's fine. We're not making any troops or anything, so doesn't really matter. Alright, so for upgrading from tier 1 to tier 2, it's just wood. So we should be able to just grab big old chunks at a time. We got plenty of wood. I say that and it's almost gone already. $150. Oh yeah, that's it. 152. We'll try to keep it in good squares, so that way we don't miss any of them anywhere in between. Alright, we already sent those guys out for more wood. We borrowed from you last time. You got a bunch. We'll grab a little bit extra from the local islands. Fire. Yeah, that's fine. Let that one play out. How are we doing on our olive production here? Should be pretty much sucking this place dry every time. Oh, I'm just going to ignore the supplies needed for the tier 2 guys until we get a big chunk of these things done. Looks like we are missing sheep. We got a lot of red blocks out there, and I'm guessing these are all sheep. Oh, you're missing purple drank. Sheep. Where are the sheep coming? Alright. Well, we're missing sheep, but we still got enough hats. My guess is one of these mini boats waiting its turn. Hemp. Gold and purple drink. Sheep right there. 300 sheep, yep. 300 sheep waiting to park in there. There's another 200 or so. Yeah, so we're about to max out on sheep. For some reason, they've all gotten on the same cycle. Yeah, like there's more sheep. Yeah, we got a ton of ships coming in, but that's really the only way we could do it. If we were bringing them in big chunks at a time, and it wasn't working. We've had to stagger them around to get what we needed. All right. Let's get some more upgrades. We got enough to at least get another. This area here. This is going to take a bigger chunk. I would like to connect these 2 districts. far as upgraded houses. I'm one piece of wood short. I'm just going to hold this here until we get that one piece of wood. Oh, we got it. There it goes. Yeah, I'm not gonna chase upgrading the tier 2s and tier 3s until we have a clear picture of how many we're gonna have, because it's just, I'll never keep up if we just keep upgrading them each time. Mines, pits, workforce needed, productivity. Okay. Oh, we don't have the wood. I was gonna say it might be worth sending. I think we got enough people now, or we got enough reputation. We could actually start buying from the Emperor again. You know what? I'm gonna delete these again. If we get into a wartime situation, we'll put this back up. But at least for now, that gives them a way in and out. That's not a bottleneck. We should be able to start buying more specialists. Be nice to keep an extra boat at each one of these and just keep an eye because they rotate. Towers, I mean, like, that'd be alright to have. Knowledge effect, cloaks, rope maker, rope chain, nah. But we could rotate those, or we can re-roll them now. Spend a lot of money trying to get the purples and the golds. Porridge, you know, like belief, not really worried about belief. Sandal makers, health affair, oat farm and olive grower in range. Workforce needed. Okay, so that would actually be worth it because that would save us 25% people on those islands. Spinners in range, extra happiness. Yeah. Not the best, but better than nothing. Because this one we'd be able to put the oats and save 10%. That one got a 10% boost. So, you know, little bumps. Hopefully that'll keep us up and going. Where's my wood? Okay, I was gonna say, hopefully it's not that guy just creeping along. And have our other gopher ships, yeah, they've reached. I already know we're gonna run out of wood quick. It's gonna take it all. Grab the tiles while we can, and the rest will be the marble. Neptune's finest, ready. Once we get the wood situation squared away, I really want to start building more ships. We are about half of what we need to be to take on Nerf or Zara. They're both pretty stout. So it did look like, I'm curious if we are running low on purple drink. Yeah, we're doing okay on the cloth because we started making a couple of the islands make its own cloth just to support it. But purple drink seems to be an issue. Our purple drink is coming from, nope, that's soap, right here. Scorpion Clinch Land. This is the one where we just took all of our, what's it called, off of the garum because it doesn't actually have mackerel on this island. So we saved a bunch of population and now we have some room. Might be worth making some more purple drink. Nope, that's a lie. We're making plenty of purple drink. The problem is we are not moving enough purple drink. Alright, let's filter this down. SCL, Scorpion Clinched Land. Alright, that's going there. You're going there. You're going up there. Oh, we got room. Let's just up it by one, or one, so 50, and see if that will balance it out. I don't want to send too much, but at the same time I guess sending too much really isn't a thing, huh? It's just going to sit there in the boat. but I want to leave a spot open in case we need it. Alright. I'm gonna manually make it drop in that I didn't click that in time, so we're gonna make it pop a UE and manually drop that in there. Oh yay. What were we picking up? Okay. Purple drink. And now we will make you continue that button there. Alright. See if our goods have arrived up here yet. Yeah. I'm going to send the gopher ships out to these traders and see if we can get some good stuff. Okay. Alright. Just doing it block by block, area by area. We might be able to get all this with what we have. Ooh. Alright, now we are looking at upgrading to tier 3, which is going to start taking the roofing tiles. And this is what we don't have enough of. We took what we could real quick from Titiana, but that's pretty much, that's a very limited supply. This might be where we kind of bottom out. 19, can we get this whole... Oh crap, we're out of... It's not even that, now we're out of wood again. Yeah, this many houses is just ridiculous. 70,000, that is a new max right there. Growing a lot. I feel like the 50k people is easy to achieve. It is. Welcome to the chat, Stove. It is if you're playing on easy. But if you're trying to do it where you're supplying everything to everybody and you have the negative effects of playing on a harder level, as well as the how much usage of the goods there is, it definitely makes it a whole lot harder. But I mean, like, have you seen the whole island? If you're here, like, there's the main entrance. It's got the big whole grand area here. Goes up the mountain. Here's the new area. Continues up and around. Up, up, up. Up and around. And there's the top. And now I'm working on this area here. Building this all the way around. And I still have this area that I may use for more people. If I can keep the industry trapped up here into this small corner.
A cornucopia would not run out of space.
Yeah, I'm curious if I could even hit 100k. I'm really curious if any of these building supplies are going to get here in time. Where are said boats? Nope, that one's going the wrong direction. It's these two riding together, right? Nope. That's all of our oats. These two riding together? Oh man, they're still hella far away. And that's only 68 more tiles, so that's not going to help us very much. Pompeyed their ass. I'm not sure what that refers to. Nothing's gone yet. And I've survived like 4 or 5 volcanic winters. So I think I'm doing okay. And it's not ready to blow up Ooh, stove. Watch this. Alright, this trail right here. Hold on. Is it up, down, left, left? Shoot, what's the Konami code? Up, down, left, right, B, A. Now, what's the Konami code? You have to remember the code. It's... Well, now I'm going to Google the Konami code. Up, down, down. Oh, I thought it was up, down, down. Up, down, left, right, B, A. Alright, Stove, you there? Watch this. Wow, you up, down, left, right, B, A. You can do it on console. And you can power jump. It won't let you land on your buildings. I've tried. You can change who you are. You can check out all your buildings, see what it actually looks like when you make some stuff. You got a whole B to get out of there. But no, if you go up to the top of here, I'm not sure why it made me go away. We'll do it a little bit back. Up, down, left, right, BA. The old Konami code, but yeah, here you go. Not sure why it's not letting me run. It used to be if you would hold RB, it would let you run. But there's actually paths up here into the mountains. They even got maps. So there's all sorts of little Easter egg vantage points and everything up here. I'm not going to mess with it right now because for some reason it's not letting me run. I could jump really high, but I keep hitting invisible walls. Yeah, it's actually pretty cool if you go up there and look around. You can actually go into a cave where you can see the lava. There's another cave where a bunch of people are all partying and stuff. It's very interesting. Alright, where were we? Have our supplies shown up? No, of course not. Which one are you? Geez, like all I have are supply ships just rolling around waiting to get in here. I'm not sure why they won't like stagger themselves naturally, but you know, whatever. Health is doing okay. Happiness is starting to dwindle away. I'm literally just waiting on these two ships. I feel like I have it set to really slow speed or something. Yep, those first tier goods are starting to drop off now that we've upgraded enough of those houses. Where did the tier? There we go. Why? Oh, what am I missing right here? What are they not getting? A school or a sanctuary? Well, that's just not gonna do. Can I... fit a Grammaticus here? Will that fit right, Schmear? There we go. Alright, that'll allow me to upgrade those citizens. Alright, we're gonna send this boat down here. See what we can buy from her. Yeah. Alright, put our last gopher ship there. Alright, let's see if we can get these houses upgraded now. Whatever it is. Okay, it's just now. They're waiting to pick up. We've decreased back to 65,000. That's garbage.
Latrine cleaners among you rejoice. At last, a different smell. For today we breathe in.
What are these guys missing?
That is gladiator guts.
Oh, it's for being on triple speed. It's really going slow. All right, our games. We could reset the clock on Titiana for another +2 happiness, and potentially another specialist. Not sure why it's taken so long for those to upgrade. Well, why are you guys mad? What do you not have? That's... Is that really not going to reach right there? Hmm. And like I have all the crossways there. That's really surprising that that doesn't reach. Oh, no, that one just misses out. Does that help reach? That helped reach a few more of the houses, but that's dookie. Not tracking why these ones aren't ready to upgrade. There we go. Ha! Something just happened. I just ran out of something. Bread and garum. Alright, so that might be the end of upgrading past tier 2. Yeah. Alright, half an hour in and we are officially to the point where we have to start addressing supply chain shortcomings. All that time sitting there waiting for the goods to get here has bit us in the butt. I'm going to take this chance to use the wood and our ridiculous population and start building more boats. Wartime boats. Oh, I wanted to open modules. Alright, we do have catapults. I do want to use catapults more now for their range. Boom. Alright. That should get us going somewhere for a little bit. I'll bring my gopher ship out here so it doesn't get picked up by all the war boats. Alright. We're good on all the tier 1 stuff. Tier 2, so we're just going to go down the list on tier 2 and see what we are really struggling with. We already know garum's one of the things. We need more leather. And we need a shit ton more sandals. Oh, wow. I mean, yeah, that makes sense. So we're going to need... Let's check out our sandal making operation here. Alright, so we're going through 13 tons of sandals. Now we're making 15 tons of leather. Do we have the salt? Yeah, we're making... No, we're not. That's really weird. We've never had an issue with salt. In fact, it's maxed out. So we're just going to ignore that. Alright, but we do have enough leather being made. We are bringing an excess of pigs over from our livestock island. So we're just going to go ahead and start throwing some sandal makers around. How many? Where are we at? How many do we need to put in? We'll call it 6. So let's find 6 houses that need relocated. Stagger them about. We already had one over there. Or did we just take that one right there? So we'll throw one. Nope, your porridge. We'll throw one up here. And we might. No, can't put that one because you're right there. Alright. So that is 6 new locations we just freed up. One. I'm gonna forget. Oh man, bummer. The aqueduct's in the way there. 2. Oh, we already had one over here? That's a waste. 3. I could have swore we put one in this area. 4. That's why I gotta quit doing them in batches. I already lost track of where they all are. Alright. Feel like you should move. What are you? Is that the sandal maker? There we go. Alright. Where are we at? I've lost track. That only put us up to 11, so we're going to need another 3 or 4 more. Where do we have some negative space? I could probably put one in each one of these neighborhoods here.
Citizens are dissatisfied with their lot and may soon.
Oh no. We got more unhappy people. I don't think we left enough open space. That we are going to run out of places real quick. Well, you know what? We can do things like this. Hold on. I left a lot of space around edges. Am I gonna fit 2 there? No, just 1. I don't want to put them on that edge. Alright, maybe I didn't leave as many spots around as I thought. Oh, we got this up here. That's at least 2 more houses. Trying to maximize this space here. Marble roads only. And just because I feel like we're going to need the space, we're going to continue these roads out and build as far out as it'll let us. Oh, we got 1 more on that. Alright. Now that's caught up a little bit. Let's see. Not even close. Let's get back to the sandals. This is us just struggling with one. Oh, new warships are ready. Looks like I could put some sandals down here.
Construction of a ship has finished.
Sweet. More boats. Now, I don't need to restrict just to this area. There are plenty of areas out here where this is giving me income. Like, we're not really worried about income anymore, but, you know, there's no reason why. And I'm not even going to bother moving all the way from over here. We have so many people on this island that it is not a massive issue. Especially for tier 1. Alright, people request a decision. Let's see what they want. Is there anything that's going to troop recruitment speed plus 50% and it makes him happy? There's no negative effect and it gives us plus 10. We are making a ton of money, so like that's not even a question there. Alright. Sandals, we will be breaking even. I want to be positive. There will be more houses being upgraded. Are sandals tier 2 or tier 3? They are tier 2. So yeah. We're not going to have any more tier 2 people there, but we need to go with that. Not sure where I was going with that one. We could probably use two more sandaler maker dudes. Can't go there because you got a, what's it called, across the street. You, on the other hand, look like you want to go away. Somehow I missed the trees. Bandit would be upset. There we go. Well, bummer. Oh, this thing's having snapping issues right now. Sandals. Oh, you know what the thing is? We're built on an angle up here, so that's why things aren't matching up. Alright, we got another festival on PVL. Income and belief. Sure. Meticulous aimer. For the love of God, please tell me we are making enough sandals now. Barely. One more. One more. Oh, I never upgraded all this. Would you look at that? Yeah, but it's weird angle. I want to go back to where it's not weird angled. Alright, you already have one in your area. There you go. You guys win. Income in a rich district. There we go. Alright, so let's check on our pigs. That's going to make our pigs go down a lot, as well as the leather. Salt might start to tank. We'll have to keep an eye on that. We already have a ton of pigs and everything coming over from our livestock island. I went ahead and upped the amount of pigs we were making when we did the sheep as well. Sheep are still stacked. Pigs are still stacked. Let's check on the trade routes for our... There we go. So this one is sending over 100 at a time. You're sending over 100 at a time. You are just sheep. And you are also just sheep. I'll be very surprised if it takes another... That's 4 ships carrying nothing but livestock pretty much year-round. Sheep are up. Pigs are hanging in there, so we're just going to assume that it's getting enough for now. Ancora wants a festival plus 2 prestige. We'll take it. We got a glass poet. Yeah, well, you know, it'll be over tomorrow, or no, next week, so I mean, like, and it's not even a full week next week, and we'll be done with all that crap, so I definitely feel your pain on that, Stove. Alright, we're back up to 66,000. I think we made it up to 70 earlier. Let's see what else these people are not getting that's keeping us from getting past tier 2 on some of these houses. Oh, olive oil. Olive oil's desperately down. Good news about doing the olive oil. These buildings give us +1 health. So we definitely do want those to be incorporated into our new area here. I don't even think that. I think that's a tier 3 issue. Nonetheless, we're gonna put them in. I think it looked like we could use about 4. You know what? Will you fit in this corner? You will. Will you guys fit back in that corner adjacent? Yeah, there we go. Alright, now we gotta figure out where that was. Alright. Definitely want to throw 1 or 2 up here in the more densely populated area. These houses obviously have more people, so they'll make a bigger impact when we decide to put in these buffs for what we get for the houses. What do you already have there? It's kind of a waste putting it in the corner there.
Construction of a ship has finished.
Oh no! Did my stream stop? Nope, it's still here. I don't know, how's it messing with the side gig? Like, should be completely, you know, separate of that. Or just because how late the shifts are. I didn't pay attention to whatever that alarm was. Do we have a lot of issues with our trade routes? Alright, just the one going off island. And that's probably because we have dropped dangerously low here. Yes, we have. That is what I'm addressing right now, is getting us more olive oil. So let's check our olive oil. We are still way below on olive oil, which is really weird because we just put a whole bunch in. We did take Faciendum not too long ago and made it also an olive oil island. All these spots are already taken up by stuff. What about, we got any other areas with high density population that needs to not be sick? Like that right there. There's not a lot of space for houses up here. Don't know if I want to take away. You got one over there. I got two over there. I eventually got good about spreading these things out, huh? I'm gonna be really upset if this doesn't fit. Okay, it does. Phew. Put my trees back. Missed a block here. Alright. That's got to be getting close. I am dropping frames dramatically. That looks pretty bad. Alright. Leather and shoes are up. Up. How much olive oil do you get from these things? Because none of these appear to be making any olive oil that's actually getting me anywhere. And all these city blocks are full of stuff already. Like, will you fit here? What do I gotta delete for that? It's on a tavern. That's a warehouse. I can't find anywhere that isn't occupied by a bunch of crap already. Usually olive oil is one of the easiest things to get and maintain. But when you have a population as big as this, apparently it becomes a massive pain in the butt.
Citizens are dissatisfied with their lot and may say
Oh no! Low happiness. I'm not sure what happened to our happiness. Did our games end and I wasn't paying attention? Nah, we're still good for 20 more minutes. Whatever. Whatever. I mean, our health is getting better. We're almost to a decent spot here. Alright, that has to be enough. I don't even think this is for tier 2. I think this is for tier 3. Alright, so olive oil is good. What do we need to be focusing on? Alright, whatever it is, our tier 2 people are ready to be upgraded again. So we're going to go ahead and take that as a sign to get as far as we can with these 71 whopping tiles that we have. Can I do this block? No. Dang. And just like that, we are out of tiles. Let's go see how Cinis is doing with what they're making. Next to nothing. Sweet. We'll send our gopher boat, grab that and whatever wood we can, because once again we are tapped out. And I don't even know what I used all the marble on. Alright, so let's go ahead and continue to look and see what we need to be addressing for our tier 2 guys. We know beer is always going to be an issue. Bread, we need another island for bread. And then garum, we could probably get more from another island. We can build all the things we need to build. Soap. Apparently soap is going to be an issue. We got 10 minutes. I don't know if 10 minutes is enough time to do what we're going to do. We're going to copy the same plan we were doing over here on our dedicated soap islands. We had 8 of the farms, 8 of the lard, 8. Wait, yeah, 8 farms, 8 lard. These are not all even. Alright, so 3 pigs and 8, 8, and 8. And then I think we did a couple mines for charcoal. So this island here, we're going to do it on this side over here where we can utilize the, what's that thing called? The mountain slot for an aqueduct. So let's see if we could, if we can't, we're not going to get it built. We don't have the supplies, but if we can get it somewhat planned out, that would be my goal. Trying to think of where the aqueduct will run eventually. So we know we will need 8 farms. These farms are pretty big. Alright, then we're gonna backfill into this area. Alright. Not what I meant to do at all. That's fine. Not sure why I did that. Alright, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4. 8 of these? That seems like a lot. That seems excessive. This guy's gonna need to move. Because this farm will not go. One, two, three, four, five, 6.
Citizens are dissatisfied with their lot.
7. Dolphin Land 2? Oh no. What do we do if they revolt? So we still have some room for upgrading those guys that way, so that's not going to be an issue. We're going to put you... Yeah, can't put you... Alright, where are we at? We just got 5 minutes. What do they want to know about our games? This will have to adjust a little bit after we put the cistern right there, but that's fine. That's why we do this at a time. I don't think you're close enough. Yeah, we're good. That's fine. I'm trying to decide where exactly I want to put all this crap. Leave a little bit of space. I don't want to get too close to the fencing in case we want to put in a what's called. All right. So that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 farms. We also know that we're gonna need. We don't have any of the people for this crap. We said 8 farms. So it's gonna be 3 pigs, 8 of the lard guys. Don't know why I put those down right there. 4, 5, 6. Now I need to pick up the whole damn lot and move it. Man, buttons are getting real hard. Oh my god. Six. Now I lost track, damn it. Alright, that's 8 of those. And then there's also 8 of you guys. No, I was hoping to do like a double stack thing, but...
There are signs
Come on.
of public unrest.
Alright, so that is those 8. Ooh, we got an uprising?
Violent uprising.
Bring it, bitch. Let's go.
Should I reinstate Decimatio just for you, Governor?
Alright, we are gonna need these 2 mines
Structure is under attack.
for... what's it called? For the charcoal. Inferior knowledge. I'm not sure what they're talking about. Alright, anyways. That's the end of our episode. Let's go ahead and check and see what we can do. This is going to make happiness go down. What? We're in the middle of a riot because people are so unhappy. So we'll get the +5. The ongoing incident. +5 if we give these guys weapons. +2 happiness. Decimate the insurgents. Population goes down, happiness goes up, and +15. We're going to do that because we don't care about the population because our population is so high that we don't really have to worry about going negative on any workers. Okay. So this is a new area that they're attacking. There's not a lot of defenses here except for a small one with these gatehouses. We got another set of gatehouses further up, but I'm not sure they're going to travel that far. You know what? We'll bring the army down like we always do. We'll put them in a position to potentially have some fun. But I'm not going to put them in direct harm's way for these guys that are never going to make their way is up the island to the Capitol building, to the villa. All right, so quick update from what we did today. We're still working in our new district. We've gotten a bunch more houses up to 2 and 3 tier, all of them up to tier 2 and above. So I mean, that's a pretty big jump. Not sure why. We've gotten happiness back up. Health is trending in the right way. I don't know why our research is like the worst in the world, because we don't. Everything's researched. There's nothing else for us to do. What does this give us? Okay, more obsidian. We'll run that one again. But apparently being dumb has made Zara more mad at us. Not sure what her thought process is on that, but whatever. We got a riot going on right now, but that doesn't really affect us. It's just going to run its course and do its thing. We'll send the army in to help. We've gotten a lot of our supply chains figured out and at least trending in the right direction. We still have plenty more to figure out. It's the ones that are off island that are really going to take the most effort to figure out, especially the garum and the amphora. Those, we're very limited on the resources we have coming in, so that's something we're going to have to work on. Other than that, I mean, I think we hit 70,000 today, so that's a new record for us. So we'll see if we can hit that 100K. I guess that's my new goal. All right, thanks for tuning in. I will catch you guys on the next one. If you have time, stop by YouTube. Same handle. All these videos are uploaded there. Drop a like, a follow, subscribe. Any of it's appreciated. See you guys on the next one.